Welcome back to Guy Code. If you know her schedule, address, and froyo preference, and she doesn't know your last name, you have a crush, sucker.
A crush is when you're into someone who may or may not know you're into them.
Do you imagine yourself with this particular person? They probably don't even know you exist, at least in your mind.
It's like getting blindsided by a bus. That bus is being driven by the hottest girl evs.
I think it's called a crush because you think about it and obsess over it so much that it's literally crushing you with how important it is.
Two things don't mix: Guy Code and crushes. Keep it to yourself. Don't bore your friends with stupid stories about this girl. Because once you have a crush, you begin to obsess about things like women. Oh, I wonder what she's wearing. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder if she likes me. Oh, you know what? I wonder what she smells like. Oh, this is going to be great when we finally meet, even though we haven't met yet, but I've seen her on the train every day for the last week. This is going to be phenomenal.
A crush is the only thing that could motivate me to be at school on time. Like, you know that if I was there for first period at all, smelling like Drakkar Noir, like, I had feelings.
Of course, anytime you get an opportunity to talk to her, you're so nervous. You never react right. She's like, "Can I borrow your pen?" And you're like, breasts. Your hair smells pretty. Can I kiss your feet? Your sandals are my favorite sandals.
You act really silly around your crush. Like, if you try to do things to impress them and then, like, you pretend you're not looking at them and you're like, see if they're looking at you and you're doing all this stuff to, trying to get their attention. Like,
I mean, I got a crush right now. I got a crush on Melanie Fiona. She's an R&B singer.
So you had a girlfriend.
Now wasn't the time for you to bring that up.
I had a crush on one of my teachers, and he was so old. I don't know what was wrong with me. I obviously have a daddy complex, though. It was gross.
The biggest crush I ever had was in the summer of 8th grade, which is prime crush time. And I liked this girl so much that for an entire summer, I would write an entire page love letter. And we finally went out, and then I got to know her, and it turns out she was great, and she broke my heart.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Just walking home.
You live across town.
When you have a crush, be careful. Your mind will say it's okay to start doing crazy things. It's like that time, like when you're on the phone, you call that girl, "Hey, I was just leaving you a message. Hit me back whenever, whenever you have time." Hang up, call again. "Hey, I was just seeing if you got that message. Yeah, this me, this Duval."
When you know her dog walking schedule, her gym time, the time she goes to work, the time she takes her lunch break, her break.
There's a fine line between having a crush on somebody and stalking them.
And it goes, "All right now, come on now, I just seen you tweet. So I know you got your phone on you. So just hit me back. I ain't tripping or nothing. Just hit me back."
If you were coming out of econ class, I would just happen to be on the bench right in front. That's crazy. You're at the snack bar, I'm at the snack bar. You're at the gym, I'm at the gym. You never think that you'll get a restraining order, but it happens.
Did I tell you to call me back? What's wrong with you? Mm-hmm. You think this a game? We go together.
You just updated your Facebook status.
Updated your Facebook status. And who is that dude you just followed? Who is him?
The only way to get over an old crush is to find a new one.
You've basically put them on a pedestal, and you need to knock them off. So when I realized that a crush would never return my affections, I would just picture them on the toilet. And then as I got older, that made it worse.
Coming up